Hi guys, you're welcome back to today's tutorial. You can see what you have on our screen here. So these are our required materials. So these the bra cup I'll be working with is 42 inches, is big one. If it's small 42, make sure you add 2 inches to it. That is, you will get 44 instead of 42. So this is the shoulder line, though it's not needed, but just for a guide. The neck depth is 3 inches, the neck width is 3 inches. Step down, okay, connect to the neck weight this way, that is shoulder slant. Connect to our armhole curve this way. This is our armhole depth, which is shoulder divided by 2, which is 8 inches. Connect this with a straight rule to create our armhole curve. So find the midpoint, 4 inches, step in with an half inch. I have to blend this straight first. Place this way. As I said earlier, it's not needed, but I have to do all this for a better understanding. So I have to find the shoulder to the waist, underbust, waistline. Mine is back waistline. Connect this way. So the bust line is needed, but I just have to place this one first because we are working with oreme bra cup. So place it this way. So we'll be going in now with an half inch. So remember, our pattern is into fold. So by the time we open it up, we'll be having 1 inch. So you place it this way. But first, introduce my pencil. Yes. Sorry, guys. The bust point is 10.5 inches. And mark with pencil. So I place it this way. This is how you should hold your bra cup. So you see it's 42 inches. It's big one. And my bust is 42 inches. So connect this way to indicate the 1/2 inch properly. So by the time you open it up, you'll be having 1 inch. So you don't flatten it this way. You hold it firm. Remember, we are creating space for the boost to set. So connect this way with pencil first. So hold it this way to cross check. Make sure it meets with that 1/2 inch step in weight. If you are working with 1 inch, you should meet with the 1 inch as well. So for the upper part, you should place your pencil this way. Don't send it in out this way. So I have to clip blend it for better view. Or find your bust radius, subtract 1/2 inch. My bust radius is 3.5 inches. I place 3 inches for the upper part if you don't want to expose your bows. So I will connect both for better understanding. So you place your armhole curve this way. Blend this part. So you can see there is no dot. You could decide to work with that. Or what we have there is no dot. So you can see with this bust radius, your bows will be covered. Okay. So you can see. So this is the bust radius. The first one, there is not visible, is with the bra cup. So this is how you should place your measurement too. Yes, if your measurement make it bend this way, it's 10 inches, but mine is 10.5. Place it this way, make a mark here. But there's already space for the boost to set. So you don't place your tape direct to your pattern. So let me connect it this way for better view. This way to meet the underbust. Blend this part as well. So I'm working with the one of a bust radius. So my bust radius is 3.5 inches, but I subtracted half inch. So the upper part is 3 inches. So connect this way. So this is our standard body measurement. So the first one you can see I've traced it out, the one that already made bra cup. So the under bust is 8.5 inches. Excuse me. Waist is 9 inches. So connect this way. Okay. So extend it to the side seam. So to find the midpoint of our leftover shoulder length, which is 2.5 inches, because we have total of 5 inches here, connect to the chest line this way with your palm curve. You can see it has taken the form already. Okay, so if you decide to work direct with your shoulder length, yes, all depend on your preference. What I mean is this: decide to connect it this way. You can see how beautiful it is. So I'll be working with the half of the leftover shoulder measurement, which is 2.5 inches. So we decide to try out this shoulder line. So I have to connect this, which is the half of my shoulder length, exactly what you have on our thumbnail. So this is it, guys. So next thing to do now is to place your dart this way. If you are working with dart, half of your bust span, which is mine 4-into fold, okay, you connect this way, place your dart. Mine is just straight. So if you're working with that, this is how you should place yours. But now I have to place my back extension, which is half of my bust span, that is nipple to nipple. So I'm working with 4 inches. So we connect this way as well. And see how beautiful it is. So if you are not cutting direct to your pattern, that is to your under bust, the dots line you cut it, meaning you've added seam allowance. For mine, we cut it direct to the under bust. I'll be adding seam allowance while transferring to the fabric. So what I'm doing right now is a size seam allowance. Here, that is seam allowance. So it's 1.5 inches. So I have to add an half inch on the waistline, that is the back's waistline too. So the shoulder slant, we'll get rid of it. This part, we'll get rid of it. They are not needed. So I will trace the back pattern and show you guys. So I use pencil to work on this part. So watch closely. The shoulder slant. I'm a bit fast here because you know all this by now. The armhole, the length, the side. This is the center back. There is no zipper allowance here. The neck weight, which is just 1 inch. So the zipper allowance now is 1.5 inches. Decide to work with 2 inches I'll just be placing 1.5 inches because I won't be making use of zipper. Mine is with loops, that is lacing. So you extend your neck width as well to your zipper allowance. So if you're working with that, you trace your chest line, place your nipple to nipple this way. It's not straight, so I have to place it very well. See, half inch here, half inch here. Connect this way. If you are working with that, you should know this by now. So for the zipper allowance, you want working with zipper, step in with an half inch so that your zipper will sit properly. You can see how slant it is to avoid bulge. Okay, on your waistline, subtract an half inch as well. Slant this way to meet your size seam, so your zipper will sit properly because front is longer than the back because of the bust. So extend this as well. Now to place our bust measurement is 10.5 inches, 1.5 inches seam allowance. The waist measurement is 9 inches. If you are working with that, you place it this way, add the seam allowance as well. So the seam allowance, I have to cross check. It's 1.5 inches this way. So I have to quickly correct it. 1 inch that and 1.5. So I have to cross check because I'm working with this pattern. Okay, the stitches will be part 2 of this tutorial. So the pencil line is the correct measurement, which includes the zipper allowance, size seam, and dart replacement, which is the DR. So 2.5 inches because your neck weight has to meet with each other. So let me quickly introduce my armhole curve. So decide to connect it this way, depending how deep you want your back panel to be. Okay, you see. So decide to work with your direct shoulder. As I said earlier, try to make it moderate this way as well. So the back panel is optional. Okay, so blend these parts. I'll introduce my marker now. I'll be working with this. The first one, okay, to meet that 2.5 inches. That is half of the shoulder left this way. So the dots line you're seeing here, we decide to work with this. So that's why I said earlier that is optional. Okay, so I have to now create my back panel because mine is with loops, that is lacing. I'm working with 2 inches, so I will place it to the chest line, connect this with pencil first. You see the pencil line, so I won't be making use of that. Okay, so I will connect it this way. So this part is also, as I said earlier, you decide to connect, but now remember this is the neck weight, so I have to connect straight to the neck weight to make sure I have 2.5 inches. So now I quickly connect it for a better view. You can see. So this part is the part I'm subtracting because mine is with lacing. So I won't make use of that line. So I have to quickly come back this way to subtract that 1 inch because it's not needed. So I connect this way. So this part we have here is unwanted, is not needed. So this is the front, this is the back. So guys, it's really simple guys. See, so you decide to walk direct to your shoulder or the 2.5 inches as half of your shoulder left. So cut out this way. So please find it interesting, like, share, comment, please. It will help this channel to grow. So I'll be bringing part 2 of this tutorial soon. Yeah. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. So cut it out this way. The cup area, I will leave it first. So mine is with lacing, but I will cut it first with those that work in zipper. This is how you should cut yours. So these are the back part. It should look like if you are working with zipper, you can see. But I have not cut out my shoulder slant here. Yes. I'm sorry about that. So it's time to cut out the cup parts. So I'm cutting direct to the underbust. I'll be adding seam allowance while transferring to the fabric. So it's really simple guys. Trim out sharp edge. This is the front panel. See how beautiful it is. While this is the back, but I have to now cut out the part that is not needed. I'm cutting out this part but it's not needed. So mine is lacing. Okay. So guys, if you are new to this channel, subscribe, like, share. I love you all. God bless you all. Bye for now.